Hello everybody. Today we're going to take a look at exponents and fractions. This is Unit 2.6a in WAMAP. So the two problems here, we have 5/2 squared and 2/3 squared. So let's take a look and see how these are done. So I'm a big fan of rewriting things in simpler terms. So we can define or rewrite this 5/2 squared as 5/2 times 5/2. Because the square of any number, I'm not sure what that was. The square of any number is just that number times itself. So we have everything in the parentheses squared. And since we're multiplying 5/2 by itself, we can work from here. And it's just a regular fraction multiplication problem. So we're going to get 5 times 5, that's 25. And 2 times 2 is going to give us 4. And then if, I'm not sure, don't remember what the instructions said. Leave your answer as a fraction, okay? So they don't want us to change it to a mixed number. Get there eventually. They don't want us to change the fraction to a mixed number. So right now we just need to see if we can, if 4 and 25 have any common factors that they share. And 25 factors are 5, and what, just 5? So no. So this is our answer. When the two numbers are co-prime, that is when they have no shared factors, you can't reduce the fraction any further. And this could be turned into a mixed number by dividing the 4 into 25, which would be 6 1/4, right? Divide 4 into 25, it goes 6 times with 1 left over, and the size of each unit was 1/4. But they aren't asking us to do that, so we're going to put this number in for our answer. And let's take a look at the other one while we're here. So we'll do this one in red. 2/3 times 2/3, which is, 2/3 squared. So the idea is that you have an area. This is 2/3 of some unit, 2/3 units long, and then 2/3 some other unit wide. And you're going to figure the area of this inside this square. It's going to be 2/3 times 2/3. Which with fractions, often the numbers get smaller and smaller, even though the area should be bigger than these numbers. But it's just, this is how we do the area of a shape. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 3 is 9. So 4/9 is our answer. And again, we can check this fraction, numerator, denominator. So if we do a prime factorization, we get 2 times 2, or 2 squared. And for 9, we get 3 times 3. And so no factors in common. These two numbers are co-prime, which means we don't have to reduce. We cannot reduce. And this will be our answer. All right, so let's go back to WAMAP, if I can find it, and put those answers in. So our first one was 25 /4. So you can put your number in that way, and it will format it for you, or if you prefer, you can use these buttons and click the fraction button, put in 25 for your numerator, and then use the arrow key or click down below and put in the 4. Okay, so 25/4, let's try that once more and do an experiment. 25, tab key. So you can use the tab key to navigate inside that box. 25/4 was our first answer. Let's see how we did. Awesome, there's a green check. And the second one was 4/9. And just hit the enter key, and that one was also good. So at first glance, these problems written this way or expressions written this way seem hard to evaluate. But if you're confused, remind yourself that any number squared is that number or that term. Any term squared is that term multiplied by itself. So that would be for anything that's raised to a power, it's multiplied by itself that number of times. Okay, I hope that helps. Go ahead and give it a try. If you get stuck, message me.